Imagine cruising down the highway in a sleek, cutting-edge vehicle, the wind in your hair, only to discover that your dream car is a nightmare on wheels. The 1960s were a time of unparalleled automotive innovation, with car manufacturers pushing the boundaries of design and engineering. But amid all the excitement, some cars emerged that were destined to be forgotten or worse, remembered for all the wrong reasons. Today we'll take a journey through the decade to explore those ill-fated models that should have never left the factory. Buckle up, because you're in for a ride filled with blunders, design fails, and tales of automotive regret. 1. Chevrolet Corvair 1960. Let's kick things off with the Chevrolet Corvair, launched in 1960. At first glance, the Corvair seemed like a breath of fresh air, a compact car designed to challenge the dominance of the Volkswagen Beetle. With its rear-engine layout and sporty design, it promised a unique driving experience that captivated buyers. However, behind the attractive exterior lay a dangerous flaw. The Corvair's swing axle suspension system led to instability, particularly in sharp turns, causing the car to oversteer dramatically. It wasn't long before safety advocates, most notably Ralph Nader, brought attention to these issues in his book Unsafe at Any Speed. Nader's critiques exposed the Corvair's vulnerabilities, leading to lawsuits and a tarnished reputation. Despite Chevrolet's attempts to rectify the design flaws in later models, the 1960 Corvair remains a cautionary tale about rushing innovation without adequate testing. 2. Ford Thunderbird 1961. Next, we have the 1961 Ford Thunderbird. Originally designed as a sporty two-seater, the Thunderbird underwent a drastic transformation into a larger, heavier luxury vehicle. Ford aimed to capitalize on the growing demand for upscale automobiles, but in doing so, they alienated the car's original fan base. The 1961 model, while still visually striking, suffered from a lack of agility. Its complex swing-away steering wheel system, intended to enhance convenience, became a mechanical headache, often failing and frustrating drivers. Buyers who once loved the Thunderbird for its sporty performance found themselves driving a cumbersome cruiser instead. Ultimately, this shift in identity caused a decline in sales and left enthusiasts longing for the Thunderbird of the past. 3. Chrysler Newport 1961. Chrysler launched the Newport in 1961, targeting the burgeoning middle class with a full-size car that promised affordability and luxury. At first, the Newport appeared to be a sensible choice for families, but it quickly became apparent that it was out of step with consumer preferences. The Newport's design featured exaggerated fins that were already losing favor in the automotive market. While its spacious interior was a selling point, the car's lack of powerful engine options left it feeling sluggish. Buyers seeking excitement in their vehicles found the Newport to be a poor substitute for the performance offered by competing models. As consumer taste shifted away from the extravagant designs of the late 50s, the Newport became a relic, illustrating how quickly trends can change in the automotive world. 4. AMC Rambler Marlin 1965. In 1965, AMC attempted to capture the sporty market with the Rambler Marlin. Designed as a fastback coupe, the Marlin aimed to compete with the likes of the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro. However, the execution fell flat. The Marlin's awkward proportions and unrefined styling failed to resonate with buyers. AMC's decision to stretch the Rambler Classic into a two-door coupe resulted in an elongated and bulky profile that lacked the elegance and athleticism of its competitors. While it had some promising features, such as a powerful V8 engine, the overall presentation left much to be desired. As a result, the Rambler Marlin fizzled out in the market, a classic case of ambition not meeting reality. The 1966 Chevelle 300 featured stripped-down aesthetics and minimal options, which did not resonate with muscle car enthusiasts looking for performance and excitement. Its underwhelming engine choices and plain design led it to be overshadowed by other performance-oriented models in the lineup. Buyers expecting the thrill that came with the Chevelle name found themselves disappointed. The Chevelle 300's failure illustrates that sometimes, attempting to cut costs can lead to cutting corners on quality and appeal. 6. Mercury Cougar 1967. The Mercury Cougar was introduced in 1967 as a more upscale alternative to the Ford Mustang, complete with luxury features and stylish design. However, the Cougar struggled to find its identity. While it was marketed as a sporty car, the Cougar lacked the high-performance options that characterized its competitors. Heavy and cumbersome, the Cougar fell short in agility, and the luxury features only added to its weight, resulting in sluggish handling. Many potential buyers expected more excitement and performance than the Cougar could deliver. This mismatch between expectations and reality left the Cougar in a difficult position, diminishing its appeal among muscle car enthusiasts. 7. Ford Torino GT 1968. The 1968 Ford Torino GT was heralded as a sporty, mid-sized car designed to capture the muscle car market. With aggressive styling and a host of performance options, it seemed like a winner on paper. However, the reality proved otherwise. While it featured a bold exterior, the Torino GT struggled with performance issues. Its weight distribution created handling challenges that made it less agile than rival models such as the Chevrolet Chevelle LSS and Pontiac GTO. The standard engine options did not deliver the power enthusiasts expected, leading to disappointing sales. Ford's attempt to create a muscle car with the Torino GT ended in frustration for both the company and consumers, proving that not all flashy designs translate into strong performance. 8. AMC AMX 1968. In 1968, AMC unveiled the AAMX, positioning it as a contender in the muscle car segment. With its two-seater design and aggressive styling, it aimed to attract performance-oriented buyers. However, despite its potential, the AMX faced numerous challenges. The AMX's short wheelbase resulted in handling issues, making it difficult to control at higher speeds. While it offered a powerful V8 engine, the overall design lacked practicality, as it couldn't accommodate more than 2 passengers. Additionally, AMC struggled with brand recognition compared to larger automakers, limiting its appeal. The AMX's struggle to find its footing in a competitive market ultimately led to its short-lived production run, illustrating how even promising concepts can falter without the right execution. 9. Dodge Charger 1969. The 1969 Dodge Charger is often celebrated today for its iconic design and powerful presence, but its initial production faced significant hurdles. Designed to be a muscle car, the Charger was marketed as a high-performance vehicle. However, many base models were equipped with underpowered 6-cylinder engines that failed to deliver the thrill expected from a muscle car. Additionally, early quality control issues plagued the Charger, leading to mechanical complaints that frustrated early adopters. While it would eventually gain popularity with the introduction of more powerful engine options, the 1969 Charger's initial lackluster performance and reliability issues made it a tough sell to buyers seeking excitement and dependability in their vehicles. 10. Pontiac Grand Prix Rakes 1969. In 1969, Pontiac launched the Grand Prix, attempting to blend luxury and performance into a single model. The car featured a sleek design, but its execution fell short of expectations. While its aesthetics were appealing, the Grand Prix struggled with performance and handling. Heavy and cumbersome. The Grand Prix failed to deliver the exhilarating driving experience that buyers desired. The focus on luxury features often came at the expense of performance, leading to a disconnect between Pontiac's marketing and the reality of the driving experience. Despite its attractive styling, the Grand Prix's struggles to balance luxury and performance ultimately hindered its success in a market dominated by true muscle cars. The 1960s were a decade marked by innovation and excitement in the automotive world, yet not every car produced during this era achieved the success its creators envisioned. From the ill-fated Chevrolet Corvair to the struggling Pontiac Grand Prix, these models remind us that bold designs and ambitious engineering do not guarantee success. Instead, they serve as cautionary tales of missteps in a rapidly evolving industry, illustrating the delicate balance between innovation and practicality. As we look back at these automotive misadventures, we can appreciate the lessons learned and the progress made in subsequent years. The stories of these cars may be tales of regret, but they also paved the way for the successes that followed. So the next time you see a classic car from the 60s, remember the risks taken, the bold ideas pursued, and the cars that never should have been made.